Coach Stevens, you got Alaska Fairbanks in the first round here at the GNAC tournament. Obviously, Fairbanks, the team you just played last week. Is that going to be something that's going to help your team out, something that's going to be a disadvantage? What do you think?
Well, it's good because we're familiar with them, and our scout team was able to run a lot of their actions that they run, and we don't have to spend a lot of time talking about them because we know a lot of the things that they're going to do. However, that can be same thing can be said for them. I'm sure they didn't have to put as much preparation into us as you would in a normal situation. So, in the end, it's going to have very little to do with the X's and O's. It's going to have more to do with which team has more energy and which team can make some shots, and then who gets the breaks. Every game at these things are generally pretty close, and you got to have teams and kids that can win close games.
Coach, are you a believer in superstition and that you're again the 5th seed and where you made your run last year? But this is a whole new group, basically.
Yeah, I sure hope so. But like we said, of the 14 guys on our trip, there's only 4 guys that were even a part of that last year. So we have 10 new guys that really weren't a part of it last year. So they've heard about it and people have talked about it all week. But in the end, it's a whole new group. It's a whole new year. Obviously, it can be done, but it's going to take a special week like we had last year with things going our way. We got some breaks, made some shots, played with great energy, got some big time stops, and every game was close last year. That's another thing. You're going to have to win 3 close games. The quality of the competition is just too good here. So you're going to have to win 3 close games, and hopefully that's what we do.
Do you bring that up at all with the team, last year's run, or is that something you don't even talk about?
Oh, I think they've heard about it a lot, throughout the course of the year, obviously being, the defending tournament champs. So I just think I wouldn't say it's in the back of their mind, but I think that they know that it can be done. But I think other teams, Central Washington and Fairbanks and Anchorage, are in the same boat. I think they understand that, hey, look what Billings did last year, and why not us? And so I think any of the 6 teams, I wouldn't be surprised if any of the 6 won it. Obviously, Western Washington and Seattle Pacific are heavy favorites, but I wouldn't be surprised if any of these 6 teams won it.
Last question for you personally, does it feel good to be back here in the GNAC tournament where you made that run last year?
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, we were here 2 weeks ago and lost a close game, and so it didn't feel that good then. But it's good. You strive every season to extend your season as long as possible. We talked all year about March 3rd being our date when we kind of have control of our destiny, and we were able to get to that date, and we're fortunate to get to move on. And now it's just survive. You win, you get to play more, and if you lose, you got to go home and start a new season. So our guys understand that it's survive in advance now. So hopefully we come out with great energy tomorrow night.
Well, best of luck tomorrow night.
Thanks, Barry.